Hello guys, Luca here, and today we're back with another movie review. Today we're going to review the first Toy Story. Okay, so I thought, considering they're making a Toy Story 4, yes, it's happening! Can't believe it. Energy, buzzing, oh my god. I thought I'd review every single one of them, not in order. Well, yeah, in order, I will. 1, 2, 3, and even the Toy Story Time Forgot, which is like the little short film mini thing that I literally just got finished watching. It was alright, not bad. Anyway, Toy Story 1, basically, Woody's the captain, he's the sheriff, he's the big guy, he's like a big dog. And everyone's like, you know, we're on board with him. And then, like, Andy gets a new toy. And it's Buzz Lightyear. Instantly, there's some beef between Woody and Buzz. Because, like, I was here first, I am the big sheriff. But, like, Andy loves me more, Woody. So then basically they have beef and they go to Pizza Planet as the two favourite toys he takes. So Andy and the mother go to Pizza Planet, but he takes Woody and Buzz, the two favourite toys. They feel like they have an argument, they go to Pizza Planet. But Buzz gets put inside a thing and the bad guy, Sid, the little kid, picks him out and goes, yeah, I like this one. I like this fucking one. Takes him to Sid's house. Woody tries to rescue him. Gets captured himself. So basically, everyone's wondering where the fuck they are, and it's been a while since I watched this film, so sorry if this review is very, very shaky. So everyone's wondering where the fuck they are, and he's just like, no! So, yeah, that happens, and then, what else happens? Yeah, they form, like, this kind of gang, and then Andy and his mother are like, no, can't find him, can't find Woody, can't find Buzz. And then it's moving day, and Woody and Buzz get all the help of Sid's old toys that he wrecked and scare the shit out of Sid. And then they try and get on the moving van before, you know, they get stuck behind the old house. They do it, but they always think that Woody is trying to get on there, and Buzz, you know, they've just left him behind. But no, and then that happens, and then yeah, that's brilliant. Oh, fantastic. So yeah, that actually happened, and then I was like so happy with this film. A lot of people were like, "No, this film's shit. You know, it's a crap film. It's like the worst of the three." And I was like, "Fuck no, this is probably like my favourite Toy Story." It was exciting. The pace was very good. The acting, even though it was animation, was very good. The animation itself for a 1990s film was fucking spot on. There was a few issues with the film that I had. Sometimes it could get dull in places. That's what it does with kids' films. You're sitting there and you're going, it's good, but it needs a oomph. And there was a bit where it just needed an oomph. It felt like, to me, like they didn't really need the scene where they all got together. All got together as friends. I think they could have escaped without the help. They could have just like scared the shit out of Sid by like putting on a mask or something. I don't know. I didn't really enjoy that bit. I just felt like Sid was basically just a kid. I thought he was like a big, dominant fucking asshole when I watched the film as a kid, and I was just like, no, that's disappointing. But it was a very entertaining film, and I'm glad they made 2 more sequels and a little short film, and they're making a 4th one. And I like how they're like all stringed together as well. I don't know, but there's a few flaws. Like, wouldn't Andy like know that they've like been moving around, considering he put them in the box? Say for instance, I have a paper shredder, or I used to. It's full of pens now because I took the paper shredder out. Say I put it like on the side here, and like the lid's off the paper shredder, and it's like over here in like one of the doll's hands. You know, wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know like that's happening? I think I would know. I'd be like, yeah, my toys are they're moving. They're doing a Chucky shit, you know. That's the only problem with Toy Story, is it reminds me of Chucky. Every time I watch it, I'm like, it's so far from Chucky, but it's so close to Chucky. And Chucky scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. It was like that horror film where your mum was like, you can sit down and watch Chucky because it's not scary. But then you're like, talking fucking doll. Killing talking doll. And then my mum was like, watch Toy Story, it's much better. And then I was like, talking doll. I didn't like it. But it was a very entertaining film. Anyway, let's get on to the ratings of it. I'd solidly give this film a 9. Would I give it a 9? Nah, let's give it an 8. Because, I don't know, it's so good. But it's, 8.3. 8.4. 8.4 out of 10 is a very good rating for an animated film. So 8, that is my rating. 8.4 out of 10, you know. Do a review of it yourself. Leave it down in the description, in the comment section, what you thought of the film, and leave your rating down there saying, I thought this was like a 7 or something. But if you guys have noticed, I made playlists of all the videos that I've done, and they're in like certain playlists. So I've done 2016 movies and horror films. Shortly after this one goes out, I'm going to do an animated series, a playlist, where you can watch every animated film that I reviewed, starting with Toy Story 1. For example, I'll do like zombie films, I'll do comedies, dramas, classics, where I like all the old classic films. Anyway, enough of me babbling on. That's been my review of Toy Story. It was very good, very entertaining. Some bits were boring, but you know, let's move on. And let's see you in the next video. 8.4 out of 10. See what you guys think. Goodbye. See ya.